Welcome to the Forestry, where steel roars, engines scream, and nothing stands in the way. From crushing power to raw destruction, this is where machines show no mercy. The Arges VZ950DK is built to dominate with its powerful double-shaft shredder. Engineered for high efficiency, this machine effortlessly tears through tough materials, including cars and large debris. With exceptional torque and speed, it's a must-have for any tough shredding job. The Esquilbach Biber 110 is a metal beast on wheels, ripping through hardwood like it's paper. With 540 GP and 220 cubic meters per H chip flow, this monster redefines forestry power and non-stop performance. Whoa! Check out this wild DIY wood chipper, powered by a jacked-up car and some serious backyard creativity. That spinning blade looks brutal though. One wrong move and it's game over. Not for the faint-hearted, that's for sure. Brandenburg RR5 doesn't crush cars. It redefines what flattened means. With 200 tons of pre-compression and 195 tons of shear force, it folds steel like paper. Powered by a 145 horsepower Perkins engine, this beast turns full vehicles into dense, shippable cubes in under 60 seconds. Brutal, efficient, beautiful. This shredder doesn't blink at engines. With 221 horsepower split across 3 hydraulic drives, it grabs, twists, and devours steel blocks like toys. Even crankshafts snap like twigs. No drama, no resistance, just raw force chewing through metal. When the toughest part of a car meets this beast, it's game over. This John Deere 350D doesn't just lift, it humiliates. Watch it scoop a 92 Corolla like picking up a lunchbox. Steel meets steel, but only one walks away. The taillights keep blinking, like the car's saying, "I'm not done yet." But the shovel's already spoken. The BS 6000 isn't just a shredder, it's a tire-eating beast with brains. Conveyor belts feed non-stop, magnets auto-scan for metal, no micromanagement, no slowdown. It's smart, efficient, and brutal, built to run hard all day without breaking a sweat. That's industrial genius in motion. Smoke, speed, and screaming revs. This Peugeot 306 isn't holding back. Side pipe barking, tires begging for mercy, the front wheel burnout is brutal. No fancy tuning, just raw chaos on bricks. Question is, how long can that little engine take it? One Matisse, one massive hydraulic wall. In seconds, this little hatchback goes from car to crushed memory. No mercy, no pause, just raw force. Type 1 if watching metal fold like paper never gets old. Type 0 if you'd skip it. Be honest. The Blue Devil doesn't flinch, not even with engines still inside. It rips full cars into pieces, exposing aluminum, copper, and steel for clean recovery. No fluff, just raw separation. High torque, high energy. But what comes out? Pure sorted metal streams ready for recycling perfection. A 100 years tall, gone in minutes. No explosives, no chaos. Just a cat excavator, a steel beam, and a skilled operator. One precise tap was all it took to tip the silo. No rush, no mess. Just quiet control, perfect timing, and the art of demolition at its best. Breaking down tough rock into usable sand is no small feat. The jaw crusher kicks things off with power, while the screening process sorts the aggregate. Then, the cone crusher smooths out the finer details. The belts guide with precision, leading to that perfectly stable sand pile. A real achievement. Once packed with passengers, now it's just dead steel. The MCI coach is stripped, engine, trans, HVAC all gone. A Liebherr 954 swings its claw with surgical precision, dragging the bus to its final stage. No more tickets, no more routes, just sheet metal, crushed dreams, and a pile waiting to be melted. When a Duramax breathes fire on 54-inch boggers and military axles, you don't need speed, just smoke, steel, and chaos. Crushing cars mid-burnout? That's not transportation. That's mechanical madness, built for one thing: showtime. This old coupe once screamed speed, now it's dangling like a trophy over the Priax shredder. The Kobelco excavator feeds it in without flinching. Rims, engine block, even the proud chassis, gone in seconds. Doesn't matter if it was a classic. In the end, steel meets steel, and history gets shredded. It feels almost wrong seeing a working copier shredded, but that's the logic of e-scrap recycling. Breaking it down fast is cheaper than salvaging piece by piece. With high-torque shafts chewing through steel, plastic, and wires in seconds, the shredder proves destruction can be the first step to recovery. Comar's auger system revolutionizes the way we handle large furniture waste. This cutting-edge tech excels at shredding and compacting bulky items, slashing their volume while reducing disposal costs. It's a game changer for facilities dealing with returned or discarded furniture. A car body is no match for the 75 DK shredder. Its slow-turning drums and monstrous torque rip steel apart with calm precision. In seconds, full vehicles collapse into fragments ready for sorting. That kind of controlled destruction doesn't come cheap. This beast can cost up to $1.5 million. Watching the X-Tech 3600S shred tires is oddly satisfying, yet it almost feels restrained. Rated at 500 horsepower, some say we're only seeing part of its potential. It rips through steel with ease, but flexible rubber slows it down, proof that even powerhouses meet their match.
Yep.
One look at this scrapyard, and you see order and chaos. The hydraulic car press works with Italian precision. Smooth cylinders, raw power, crushing cars into cubes without spilling debris. It's not just destruction, it's engineered efficiency at its finest. This technology is a major leap in handling large metal waste streams. Now imagine pairing it with AI-powered sorting. It's revolutionizing waste management into smarter resource recovery. What's the next big innovation in industrial shredding?